Hello, you guys. How are we? It's currently Saturday, the 11th of April. Oh my days, it's my friend's birthday today. And I was like, oh my days, I don't want to forget. Oh, let me go wish him happy birthday. One second. My problem is I actually remember everyone's birthdays. Like people from Kuwait, I remember their birthdays. Obviously, sometimes it will slip my mind, but I don't generally forget birthdays. Anyways, um yeah, anyways, I was gonna say something, but then let me know. What was I saying? I was saying, yeah, it's Saturday the 11th of April. It's currently 12 past 6 in the afternoon, and I'm kind of going through, this is not like an update as to the whole, it's just 3 weeks thing, because this is separate to that. But I'm kind of going through like a very, very mini quarter life crisis. And I say mini because it's mini for me right now anyway. And I'm like, okay, it's a few weeks till my birthday, and I feel like I need to kind of prep myself for the next step and the next phase in the next age of my life. And I'm like, there's just so much I need to do, and I'm kind of, going through it in my own head. And then I'm like, you know what, I kind of want to declutter. I want to declutter my head. I want to declutter my heart, and I want to declutter physical. I want to declutter my room. Like, there's just, I have so many useless things, like especially in hair. Oh, you do not want to see in there. It's a mess. And I'm like, oh, I can't do this. I kind of need to take charge, I need to, pull myself together. And so I'm like, I'm going to do a decluttering of my room. And the thing is, right now it's okay in terms of it's okay in terms of it's okay, it's okay, but it's, when you have how can I explain this? Outside looking in, it's okay. But if you get into the deep roots, you'll know, okay, there's a lot going on here, which is how I'm feeling physically and mentally and spiritually right now. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take a deep breath, breathe out, and let me actually start decluttering things. So I went to B&M today. I forget how actually good on like in-person shops are, because I'm such an online fiend where I just buy everything online and online shopping. Like going into B&M, I'm like, oh my goodness, they have this, they have this, they have this, and I'm like, all the things that I've brought as in online shopping like Amazon did, which cost even a lot more than it would have if I just gone into like a shop and got it. I'm like, maybe I should start coming out into town more. But I'm like, nah, the whole reason why I online shop is because I don't want to be out. I don't want to go shopping. I don't, anyways, we're getting off track. So I'm about to start my decluttering. I'll come and check in here and there, but I'm also supposed to go gym, because it's just 2 weeks. We forgot that. I do want to go gym. I don't know how I want to do this. Should I go gym now? But then I know that if I go gym now, I come back, I'm gonna be knocked and I'm just gonna go sleep. And I kind of want to do this whole decluttering thing this weekend. I should have actually started yesterday, but this epiphany didn't come to me until last night. So here we are. And I slept in this morning when I should have woken up early and just gone to the gym, but it's fine. You know me, my sleep. I need to sleep. So how do I want to do this? I don't know if I should start, because this is what I want to do. I want to sort in hair. I want to sort out my clothes. I want to I need to bin, like I need to bin a lot of things. So many things I don't need, and I'm low-key a hoarder. Like genuinely, I'm low-key a hoarder. Like I'm such like, oh my days, this thing has so many memories attached to it and I don't want to let it go. But it's like, babes, it's trash. But at the same time, like, ugh, it's not just trash. And then I have so many things that I'm like, oh, I don't need this. Why do I have this? But then I know later on down the line, I'm gonna be like, I had something like this that I would need in that moment, but I binned it because I'm like, get rid of it. So there's a lot going on. Anyways, I need to bin clothes that just aren't good anymore. I need to bin it in terms of like, I can't donate it, you know what I mean? And then clothes that I'm not wearing, that I haven't worn in years, that I know myself, I'm like, you're not gonna wear this again, so just get those donated and just have them set aside. And I also want to swap out my winter wardrobe for my summer stuff. I'm doing this because it's kind of all the same anyway. Obviously a lot of sweats and stuff. I'm still gonna have my sweats and everything out because when am I not in sweats? Hello. So I kind of want to do that as well. And there's just so many things that I've lost when I was doing my room, and I know there's somewhere, I just don't know where. But I need to think about this properly, because if I actually start this, it's gonna be a thing that, and I'm gonna have to commit to it. And that's one of the reasons why I don't actually want to do this, because a part of me doesn't want to do this because I'm like, it's gonna be a thing. But at the same time, it's gonna be good for me to declutter and finally let go of things that I don't need. And hopefully when I declutter physically, we can start the process of decluttering mentally. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm also just, the weather today has been absolutely abysmal. Why has it been like sunny, rainy, sunny, rainy? It's like, calm down. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain for a bit now, so I might just quickly sprint to the gym, do a quick sesh. Let me think about this, because if I go, okay, let's do the timings, right? Let's say I'm gonna spend like an hour and a half at the gym. Okay, it's currently, let's just say 6:20 right now because it's 6:18. Let's say I get dressed in, I'm at the gym by 7. An hour and a half, let's just say hour and a half max is what I do. That's 8:30. 8:30, I'll be home by 9. 9, I'm knackered. 9 is bedtime. I can't really do that. I can't really do it. You might think, oh, just not go gym today then, but I feel like, how many times have I gone gym this week? So I went on Monday, I went on Tuesday. I also did a very light session Wednesday. Thursday I didn't go. I went yesterday. So that's 5 days. I could miss today, but then weekends is the days that I really get into it. I might skip the gym today, I'm not gonna lie. Just so I can get a head start on this and really get in the zone, because I feel like if I start and then go gym, I'm just gonna, is this me really not, because I'm leaning towards not doing this whole decluttering thing, but I've already got like the storage boxes and I can't have brought it and then back out of this, because it's like, what's this whole hoopla for then? What are you doing all this for? Anyways, I'm gonna actually have to start. We'll start at 6:30 so that we're starting, so I've got 10 minutes to kind of dilly-dally. And obviously I'll be taking mini breaks here and there, and when I do take a break, I will clock in, and if I find something interesting that I feel like I need to show you, or has a story behind it, I will be clocking in. So yay, we love this. And okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I will start at 6:30. I mean, I could just start now, but I want to start at 6:30, so we're gonna start at 6:30, so that way we can measure the time better. I know we can measure the time better at any time, but I want to start at 6:30. Is that okay? Cool. Anyways, let me leave you here for now, and I'll see you when I've started, and then we get the ball rolling. I might say all this and do all this and actually not even end up doing it, and just end up, but I don't want to fall. I don't want to end up in bed and then sleep, because then I'll be so pissed off at myself, because then you could have just gone to the gym. I don't want to end this night pissed off myself. That's just one thing I don't want to do, because I've been pissed off myself a lot lately and I need to stop that. So let me leave you here and I'll see you shortly. Okay, we have started. It's currently 6:49 and I have kind of gotten most things out of this room. I just have this thing that I'm taking out one at a time, like another pull-out drawer. This little like storage room is actually, it's got a lot of potential. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I could do it up nice, but that's a kind of worms that I don't want to open up for myself and then get bored along the way and be like, bonnet. Anyways, let me show you how everything is looking like so far. Everything is really and truly just everywhere. Yeah, I'm regretting right now. Like, should I have done this? Should I have started this? Probably not. But I know it's something that I need to do. I need to do this. And I can't just raw dog this and kind of do this like with no entertainment. So I am just watched the movie. I have to watch something that I've already watched before, otherwise I'm gonna get sucked into the story and then I'm gonna be stood here like this watching the movie because I'm interested. So I'm just put Confessions of a Shopaholic, and I actually really love this movie. It's funny, it's cute. Anyways, yeah. So this is our starting point, 6:50. Let's just say, basically. Like I said, I'll check in when this is me checking in. This is how much I love Horrid Henry. Well, we used to love Horrid Henry. I fully have like the book, and I used to read this religiously. Like, I actually genuinely used to love reading this. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I have like another one. Yeah, I probably do. Anyways, let me check back in later. We are an hour in and I'm knackered. I'm not even gonna front. I'm actually so tired. Like, a nap would really rejuvenate me right now, but my bed is full and of things, and I can't get to the promised land. Let me know. Promised land is crazy. No, but no, I'm actually really tired and I'm regretting this already. And we're only an hour in and I feel like I'm not getting anything done, really and truly. But I have like thingied in here, and so I'm getting these storage boxes started and filled. The thing that I was actually looking for is not even in there. So where is it? I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking you lot. You lot not gonna know. Anyways, and plus there's this massive spot on my chin. It's horrendous. Like, it's really been pissing me off. I'm not sure if it's because of the new skincare that I'm using, but I'm also breaking out like on my cheek hair as well. I need to scream. Anyways, I'll check back in later. Anyways, guys, look, this was my first like makeup box back when I didn't really know. I mean, I still don't really know what I'm doing, but this is when I really didn't know. Look, it's cute. Honestly, I'm gonna obviously need to bin everything in here, but this box is cute. I don't know if I should bin it because I'm like, I don't need like this itself, but then I'm thinking maybe it could be like a cute jewelry box. I don't know. See, this is the thing with me. I don't want to let it go because I'm like, oh my goodness, like, I've had this for years, but until today I haven't pulled it out in years. But I still do think the box itself, she's a cutie. So I don't know. I'm looking for this book, right? I'm looking for this book just to show you guys because I feel like we would honestly really have a kiki. Like, it's so funny. It's called The Art of Letting Go. And I brought this book in the height of my my heartbreak. And I was like, I kind of need to relate to something right now. And like, as I was reading this book, I was annotating, basically documenting. And it's so funny. Like, I remember what I wrote, and hence why I know it's really funny, but I don't know where this book is. I might have binned it. I low-key might have binned it because I think I got to a point I was like, why do I have this still? And I might have binned it, but if I find it, we will definitely be doing a video because it's It's so funny. It's hilarious. Anyways, back to it. Do we like this angle? Anyways, one sec. I thought I'd show you the absolute crazy difference between my bras before my breast reduction and obviously after. So this is just an example of, and mind you, this bra didn't even fit. Like, this was very tight, you know, and it wasn't comfortable. So this literally was one of my bras before. Let me jump. I could actually put you guys on like a, well, actually, should I? One sec. Back and I'm better. Much better as ever. Okay, cool. So this was how big my bra used to be. Are you seeing? And like I said, this was literally, this is my face. Do you know? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But do you know how like, this is just one thing. And like I said, this was not even big enough to actually fit me. And now this is literally the size of the bra I'd be wearing now. Like, look how tiny. This is one thingy versus one thingy. How crazy is that? Anyways, onto the next phase. I haven't made a dent in this, but slowly but surely I am binning things. I'm like, don't need this. I don't need this. I'm binning things. I'm doing what I need to do. And if this is gonna take all night, honey, it's gonna take all night. But it can't take all night because I am already feeling tired. So am I gonna bin this? This is even from Bow Avenue. Very expensive. Like, I needed to literally like the bras used to be very expensive because for some reason I was gonna say it was big titties. I guess I'm not in that community anymore. But the big titty community, they do be suffering because not only do they suffer physically because the boobs are bigger, they have to suffer financially because they have to pay more. You know, it's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, I shall be back. I'm in a crisis, right? I've got these like books that I used to read. I'm talking Diary of a Wimpy Kid, you know, Jacqueline Wilson. Oh, I just ripped it. Oh my goodness. I mean, these books are really ratty. Secrets. This book actually used to make me cry. Like, I don't know. It's so cute. Buried Live, Double Trouble. I used to love Jacqueline Wilson. Anyways, I'm like, I don't need these. But the thing is, I tried to donate them. Like, I went to the like a library, like, oh, do you not want these books? And they're like, we don't want those. And I was low-key a bit offended because why do you not want my books? But I do get it. They're very old and ratty. And like, obviously I feel like the nicer ones I could like give it to like a charity shop, but like the ones that are beyond saving, I could have. But obviously I also don't want to let them go because like I genuinely used to love reading these. And it takes me back to a simpler time, a simpler life, you know, a simpler headspace. Yeah, but you see, this is why I end up hoarding things. I'm like, oh, I can't let this go. But the righty ones I am just gonna bin because like I don't think I will have any use for them. But these books, Once Upon a Time, nowadays, guys, remember Mr. Stink? Did anybody read Mr. Stink? I read Mr. Stink. Nah, funny book. Anyways, yeah, I might just bin the righty ones, but it's actually hurting me to bin these because I'm like, but at the same time I haven't touched or read them in a while, so it's like, all right, let it go. But it's hard. See, this is my problem. This is what I mean. This is why I'm in the predicament that I'm in right now. Anyways, I'll be back. It's 9:30. We're 2 hours in, and honestly, let me leave you guys with the gist to see if anything has changed. What was that message? I don't think anything's changed. And what have I been doing for the past 2 hours? I don't know. I actually don't know. But I have been doing things. That's why I'm saying I don't know, because I've been doing things. Why hasn't the situation changed? But yeah, I'm tired, B. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. At least I found my wax beads. That's actually what I was looking for. I was looking for these wax beads. Because yeah, I don't need to explain waxing to you. I will say waxing is honestly been a life changer in terms of shaving. And I would actually recommend it because it's really good. You just need to get like yourself a waxing pot and some wax beads, and you're actually good to go. Anyways, I want to do clothes tomorrow because clothes is gonna be a big one for me, and I need time, or maybe next week. No, I've started this. I'm committed to this. I have to do this. I might do clothes and hair tomorrow. Yeah, but I still need to actually make sure that anything that's going in there, as in here, is packed in. It's in a storage box, because I'm not just throwing anything in willy-nilly. We're not doing that anymore. Like, that's not going to suffice. This whole thing is so that I can declutter and declutter properly. So, like I said, if we're gonna have to pull an all-nighter, we will pull an all. Why is this moving weirdly? Yeah.
Why are you speaking so much?
Who you feeling like?
I can hear you from outside.
Okay. Is this my room?
Show them your room and then we can
I have.
you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything okay? Okay.
It stinks. Now, I'm not trying to say it just because, but it generally reeks.
You're right. Don't do that. You should see his face. Don't do that. Anyways. It actually doesn't smell like I literally have to windows open. Anyways. I'll leave you here, and I'll see you when I've made a dent in this. Me checking in. It's currently 10:12, so 12 past 10. I've randomly found this Bondi Sands self tanning foam, like, but like for obviously black people, in the shade dark. And I actually want to. I think it's my sister's, because I didn't buy this. I wouldn't buy tan, fake tan, but I think it's my sister's because it was in her stuff. I'm actually gonna use this, obviously not now, maybe in the summer, because I heard that tanning is actually good for black people, because it just evens everything out. So I was gonna bin this, but I might not bin it. I'm just kind of like putting things back to where they need to be, because honestly time's getting on and I'm low-key, not even low-key, high-key getting annoyed and pissed off at myself, because I'm like, low-key shouldn't have done this. But I think we're in a good spot, because most things that need to be binned are getting binned, so we love to see that. And like I said, I'll do clothes tomorrow. I kind of think I need to wake up early tomorrow to go gym and then get that out the way, and then start tackling this, because what I want to do is, yeah, swap up my winter clothes, which is actually going to be a lot. Anyways, I will be checking back in once everything's kind of like put away, and then I'm ready to conk out. I'm a pretty girl, so I betcha. First class seat to Mumbai. That song is stuck in my head. Yeah, I'm done. I went downstairs to have a little snack. I had some pancakes. So nice. You know what? Every time I walk in my room, I'm like, what is going on here? Because there's stuff everywhere, and then I forget for like a second. Like, I'm like, what is all this? And then I remember that someone was going through a little something, and they had to make a thing out of it. And it's what I do, But we go again tomorrow. What's the time? It's currently 3 past 11:03. And I'm tired. What have I done today? What did I do today? Genuinely. Genuinely. What have I actually done? I woke up. went to town, went to B&M, and then I started my room. And then I ate, actually. I had some noodles. And then I started my room. And now here we are. Okay, well, not much. The answer to that question, what did I do today? Not much. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here because I'm actually really tired. And I will see you tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know if I'll carry. No, but I actually do need to like see this through though, because I feel like it will be needed, and I definitely need to do my clothes. But I feel like my clothes is gonna take a very, very long time. Well, not say very, very, maybe not that long. But I feel like I just need to sleep early, wake up earlier. I don't like waking up early-ish on the weekends because it's like, hello, it's the weekend, I want to sleep in, but I do want to go gym early so I can get that out of the way and then just focus on the mess that is this room. Oh no. Anyways, I'm gonna let me leave you here. Oh, my phone is down. No, it's here. I'm gonna let me leave you here. And and when I said I had pancakes just then, I am still doing this. It's just 3 weeks thing. Don't be alarmed. I am still very much on it. There was pancakes downstairs and my mom made pancakes, and of course I'm gonna have some. But I am still on. It's just 3 weeks because it's just 3 weeks. Anyways, bye bye. Hello, you guys. So it's currently 4:30 on the dot. I've come back from gym. I've meal prepped for the week ahead, and right now I'm eating my overnight oats because I haven't actually eaten anything yet. You know how I was saying? Actually, do you want to know what's in here? Obviously, overnight oats. But instead of my usual peanut butter and chocolate chips combo, I've got Biscoff in here, which I'm not mad at, but I do miss my usual thingy. It's nice, but you know. You know how I was saying I'm gonna wake up early, go gym. I really didn't wake up till like 12, and that's because, is everything alright? I didn't wake up to 12 because I didn't sleep till like 3 because I was reading this manga. Someone's trying to make noise and trying to make noise, trying to be known that he's here. Anyways, I was reading this romance manga and it was like 30 chapters, so I was like, oh perfect, not that long. And it was hilarious. Like I was straight keying, like it was so funny, and I was like, I need to finish this. My phone was on like 5%. I was like, I'm not going to bed until I finish this, and it was honestly so funny. Anyways, so no regrets, literally no regrets. But like I said, I've come from the gym, I've done my meal prep. I actually forgot how much meal prepping helps me these days, because last week I didn't meal prep for work because I was like, oh, I'm only gonna have like a 3-day week in the office, and so I was like, oh, no point. But it really messed with my eating because I was like, I don't have food prepped, and then the food choices in the office these days is not the best, and I don't even have the money to be going out to buy stuff to eat. So I was like, this week I need to get on my meal prepping. So I've done that. I've literally done what I need to do today. So the next step is tackling this room. When I woke up, I was like, oh my days, let me clock in. But I was like, let me slow your horses down, because it's not Vlogsember. Because I miss Vlogsember days when, like, as soon as I woke up, I was like, hello you guys. So I was like, actually, it's not Vlogsember. Let me calm down. Let me do what I need to do first. And then when I'm getting ready to clock into tackling this room, I shall then clock in. Yeah. Do I want to do this room? No, but I've started and I can't actually like stop, so I have to do this. Like I said, I'm going to be focusing on clothes today, but yeah, So I'm gonna give myself till 5 to eat, do what I want to do, and then start this, and then I want to be done, as in done with the clothes, well, as the to the best of my ability right now. Do this, shower, do my skincare, and be in bed and sleep by 10. That's the goal. So let's see what I get done today. Alright. Anyways, let me leave you here, and I'll see you when we start getting things done. Yeah. And you know what? I actually got a bone to pick with this DJI. I always say DJI, but it's DJI. The battery level is actually quite shambolic because it runs out so quickly that it's like, what's the point? Like, do I need to have it on charge 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? But yeah, anyways, bye. I've started and I've managed to do my this is my wig basket, and this is for all like my wiggy wigs. When I say wiggy wigs, I mean wigs that I'm currently watching Norbit. You know, quick side story, the first time I like watched Norbit was literally like last year, because I hadn't seen it before that, and I judged the book by its cover, you know, sue me. And I was like, oh, it looks weird, I didn't get the hype. I don't know why everybody thought it was funny. I was like, to me that's not funny. Like, but never having watched it, I do that a lot, I will say. I'll be the first person to pop up, be like, oh, don't want to watch this, it's weird, and then when I do, I'm like, absolutely hilarious. It's the first time I watched it, I was on the floor, I was actually keying. I was like, bro, this is hilarious. So I'm just having a rewatch. Anyways, this is for like my wiggy wigs, and it's full. Like, and doing this has made me realize how much wigs I've actually got. Like, I've actually got a lot of wigs, and I'm like, oh, and then it's like wigs from like where, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I remember this wig. And so, you know what, I'm excited to actually, you know what I need a day where I have like a wig wash day, where I just wash all my wigs, renew them, get them rejuvenated, so that I can start popping out with them, because I've actually got a lot, in a lot of like colors, styles, lengths. So that will be on my to-do list in the near future. I don't know how near, but in the near future. Anyways, but then I've also got like another thingy that I'm going to do with like my everyday ratty wigs, you know, for work, for gym, you know, just so that there's, you know, I have them on hand as well. Anyways, that's check-in number 1. I will check in, what's the time? It's currently 5:18. So far, I haven't even touched my clothes yet, because I want to do like my wigs, like my hair stuff, like products and stuff like that, and have it in one place, all of it, and then move on to my clothes. Anyways, let me get back to it. This skirt is from my sister's wedding years ago. I think this was maybe like 2020, maybe 2019, 2020. But I think it's actually so cute, and I low-key don't wanna like give it away, because I'm like, I feel like I can wear it, you know, I can wear it one of these summers, you know, where I want to kind of pop out with it. But then I'm also like, really and truly, am I going to? But I think it's actually really cute. Can I even fit into this? I think I could. It's quite stretchy. Actually, let me see if I can, because this is going to be a deciding factor in whether or not I'm keeping it or not. Oh yeah, it's fine, but it's a bit thingy, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit long. Yeah, it's a bit long, but it's cute. I like it. But again, what would I wear it with? Like a little slinky top? I think it's cute. I'm gonna keep it. But then this is my thing. I've had it in the closet for years and I've not brought it out. So I can't just say, oh, I'm gonna wear it, and then keep it for another flipping how many years, and then rediscover it and be like, oh, this skirt, when I've already done this hoopla now, so I need to make a decision whether or not I'm gonna. But then it comes with its own memories, because I remember me and my sisters, like, were matching in terms of, and it has pockets. It literally has pockets. How cute. Anyways, yeah, we all had like matching thingy skirts on, but like different colors and styles. So I don't want to bin it for that reason. Well, not bin it, but give it away, or like put it in a space bag. Anyways, I'll be back. Got another African print clothing. This one I actually got made when I was in Togo a couple years back, and I remember like I like we had to like have something that was just light because it was so hot, and for some reason me and Rich did not pack right. Like the things that we packed we couldn't wear because it was so hot. I remember we had to basically kind of do emergency shopping, because when my mom saw what we packed, she was like, where do you lot think you're going? Because, and I regret the things in which I brought, because I really couldn't even wear them, and I was just uncomfortable overall. But we had this made, like, emergency, like, yeah, start, like, I need something to be wearing. And it's actually so cute, like, no joke, it's so cute. It's like a little summer dress. Again, I can't get rid of these, I really can't get rid of these, but I'm starting a pile of things that I'm like, what, I want to donate these, like, still in proper good like condition, things that I don't even think I've worn, like this little cute PLT dress, when kind of like not bondage, but like bodycon dresses were really, really a thing. Yeah, I don't even remember wearing this at all, so I will be putting that in the donation pile. So far so good. I feel like today we're making we're making moves. Yesterday I really feel like I didn't do much, but we're making moves. Look, I really get in the different angles here. Anyways, this was from back in when I was in my lumberjack era, and I've got this in like the black and white one, and I actually really like just having it as like a oversized kind of, when you style it really is cute. It really is cute. So I don't want to, but I haven't worn this since I got it, maybe. Yeah, anyways, I hope you're liking the different angles, different looks of the room. Like, this is by the windowsill, because I was like, there's no sun there, but I have to kind of like crouch down. Yeah, anyways, let me get back to it. This is the black and white one in question. The last time I wore this, my friend was like, do you think you're in a Chris Brown music video? And I ain't worn it since. And to be fair, I saw where they were coming from, because I had it like, I was wearing it like this and I had it tied around my waist. And they were like, what do you think this is? It was a pretty funny comment. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not gonna front. I'll give you that. That was a good comment. Anyways, yeah, my days, let me show you this absolute iconic white dress. This white dress, oh my goodness, I can't wait to have a function to pull this out. Like, it's so good, it's so cute. I do want to get it resized, like refitted though. Maybe get it tailored so that it doesn't fall down on my chest. But no, I absolutely love this dress. Like, this was from like my Morocco look, and me and Jen were like, we're gonna have like a white night where we match in somewhat white, and I was on a mission. And when I found this dress, I was like, this is the dress. And the pictures came out, oh, stunning, if I do say so myself, and everybody else said so too. So yeah, anyways, so cute. I can't wait to have like a little summer in the summer. Would be hella cute. Anyways, let me get back to it. Used to love these cropped jackets, like these cropped denim jackets. I've literally got this one, I've got one in grey, and I've got one in blue. Like, that's all you used. Like, if you saw me, you'd see that I was in something cropped jacket, cropped something, and it's just really funny to see my style from like college and like pre-uni, and then after uni, like these days, like the things that I wear, it's very fun to see, and I'm actually quite enjoying the nostalgia. But am I going to wear these again? Maybe, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But then again, I do like a good crop jacket look, you know. We shall see. Maybe I've got 3. I don't need 3. We shall see. I will say I'm loving the sun light shining right now. And literally before, like just like earlier today, my mom was like, oh, what are you using on your skin? Like your skin is so clear. And I'm like, babes, I'm in a crisis right now trying to fix this. So, you know, I guess something's working right on my days. I'm loving, remember golden time. No, not golden time. When like on like Snap back in the golden time is primary. Did everyone else have golden time? Anyways, when like on Snap, golden hour. Was it called golden hour? Gold hour. Something. When like, you know, you'd wait for where the sun is really hitting, and then you'd take a picture with like a little snap filter and be like, golden hour. I think it's golden hour. Golden hour doesn't really sound right to me. Golden time. No, golden time is primary. Golden hour? Golden hour, right? I don't know. Anyways, and then we'd be like, with the snap filter, love those days. Miss them. Anyways, let me get back to it. I'm clearly distracted by everything that's going on in the here. Oh, what was it called? Golden hour, right? Am I crazy for thinking it's golden hour? It is golden hour, right? Anyways, let me continue. I got this skirt when I was in college, right? And it was giving me every single vibe that it needed to give. And then for a while, I couldn't wear it because it was very tight. You know, it was tight. And then last year, like last summer, I was able to wear it for the first time in years, when, you know, I was actually really locked in. And it's actually a really cute skirt. Like, I really like it. It gives me, you know, it gives the vibes. It gives the vibes. Let me see if I can fit into it. Where did I get this from? I think it was H&M. Yeah, it might have been H&M. Let me see if I can fit into this. Let's see. It does fit. It does fit. It's very cute. It gives the vibes, but it's very high-waisted because that's the only thing it can afford to be right now. So yeah, it is tight though. It is tight. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like if I want one mistake and the zip will pop, but it does fit and it is cute. Will I have use for it? As in, can I think of a fit with it? Who knows? But it is actually really short. Like, if I do this, ooh, you know. But I do like it. I do think it's cute. I'm saying goodbye to this coat. This coat has seen me through the bad, the good, the ugly, literally everything. But it's time for me to let go of this coat. Plus, like, the pockets are ripped and that. So it's like, yeah. I remember this was like the coat I brought for uni to wear like as a coat. I actually bought this from Primark, so it's literally lasted a very long time. But it's time for me to let it go. We've had our fun, and it's supported me through the times, but it's time for me to let it go. And if you know me, I actually wear this coat quite a lot. Like, genuinely, it's like the coat that I reach for, you know. Even though I've got like coats and jackets, it's like, it's just familiar. And, you know, sometimes familiarity is not, you know, sometimes you need to get out of that comfort zone. Yeah, so I'm saying goodbye to this coat. It's not actually good to donate because, like I said, the pockets are ripped and I don't want to donate something that is like, why are you donating something ratty? So I will probably just bin it. But we've had our good times, we've had our bad times. It's seen me through my heaviest, it's seen me at my heartbreak, it's seen me at my lowest. Me and this coat, I will always cherish you, but time to let it go. Anyways, that was a nice speech, but I'm gonna let it go. Out someday, I leave for. Anyways, this bag, yeah, every time San sees this bag, she creases because this bag comes with a lot of memories. Basically, there was this one trip that we were going on, and obviously we only brought like hand luggage, and I was like, I'm gonna bring this back. I thought it was gonna fit, you know, because I was like, surely this is gonna fit. Spoiler alert, it didn't fit the EasyJet thing. But then me and San, it was even San, she was like, oh, it will fit. I actually blame her for that because I was like, I'm not too sure if it's gonna fit on it, but she was like, no, it's gonna fit. And then I ended up getting whacked with £90 to pay there and back because it didn't fit. Fuming. But I'm going to use this bag. It even still has like the EasyJet like tag on. Actually, I need to get rid of this. I'm gonna use this bag to put like my my immediate holiday clothes in, because I kind of need them in one space. Even though like I always buy new things for every holiday. To be honest, when I came back from Gran Canaria, I must have been in the car with my dad, and he was like, I've got a question for you, like, where are the clothes that you wear on holiday? And he's like, where do you get them from? Where, like, do you return them after you come back? And because he's like, I don't see you wearing stuff like that at all. Like, I've never seen you in stuff like that. And then every time you're on holiday, you manage to pull something out the bag. And then we were just having a laugh, because I'm like, that is actually a really good question, because I wear it for, like, I'll wear it once and I'll never wear it again. But I need to stop doing that, because it's actually really bad. I need to learn to like recycle my clothes and wear what I've got. But my toxic trait is every time there's a new function that I need to go to, a new place, holiday, whether it's like an event, I'm gonna try and wear something new and like, you know, buy a whole new wardrobe. So I was like, you know what, very good question, but I actually, they're somewhere. I don't know where they are, I don't know where all of them are, but they are somewhere. But I've got a few in hand I put yesterday, so I'm going to transfer into this bag, and then we shall go on from there. I found something that I've been looking for the longest time. This is my birthday bag. Well, say from last year, like when we were like cleaning up, like I just put everything in here because it was kind of like a faff about, and then I didn't know what it was for the longest time. Like I as in my Polaroids, like my dress and stuff like that, my flowers is still in there, and I didn't know where they were for the longest time. When I found them in one of the rooms that I knew that it would only be in that room, but then I was like, where is it? But I found it, and I'm like, I don't know if I should start pulling things out now and show you, or if I should wait until like close to my birthday so that we can do like a look back at GTX23, the movement that was GTX23, because I keep saying that because that's actually genuinely what it was. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So close to my birthday, I'll put it out and we'll do like a little recap, because I will forever talk about GTX23 because it truly was a movement. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop it whilst I'm here, because I think I've done a good job so far, and at least in there is clean, like it's more manageable, not everything is everywhere. So I think I'll stop it there for now, and then we'll tackle like my clothing rack and like my actual clothes there, maybe like next weekend. So I'm gonna tidy everything up, put things back in there, like my bag and like my suitcase, and then just make sure like the room is tidy for the week ahead, because hello, I still need a tidy room so I can function. So that's what I'll do, and then I'll be back. This box that like one of my older brothers made, like, and I'm talking eons ago, like years ago, maybe like 2009, 2010. They made it in school in like wood tech, and there's literally nothing in it, but at this point it's become like a family heirloom. Well, maybe heirloom is a strong word. It's just become something that like no one can seem to throw away, and I low-key want to throw it, but at the same time I'm like, I don't want to throw it away, because can you see like the drawings, like the spire and like the S and stuff, very 2000s-esque, you know. It is a cute box, there's just nothing in it, and like I don't have use for this. I don't want useless things in my room, so I actually might bin it for real, but at the same time I do think it's like a little cute box. I don't even think whoever made it remembers making it or would think that it still exists, but it does. Anyways, Yeah, I might bin it. I don't know. Anyways, that's me kind of done now. Thank you for being here with me for my, let me see. Anyways, thank you for being here for my little declutter sesh. This is actually basically part one because there's so much stuff that I haven't, like, I've barely scratched the surface. Like, I'm so serious. What I've done these past 2 days is basically like 2%, if that, because there's just so much stuff that I still have to get rid of. So, but I'm glad that I saw this through. I said I was gonna do it, and I did. Granted, it could have been more, but a win is a win. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run with it. So that will be that. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna end it here because I feel like if I start doing more, I'm just gonna get overstimulated and I'm gonna end up with like an even messier room. So I think right now just packing things and putting them in their designated spots is good for me. And then yeah, that's me done for the day. I'm gonna eat and then I'll shower and then it'll be nighttime routine, and then weekend done, ready for the week ahead. Yeah, will you catch me again? Probably not. I don't know, we'll see. Because I might just like pop in, because even though like we're still in the it's just 3 weeks, I don't want the videos based around the it's just 3 weeks kind of progress, because I'll do like a proper like end progress video at the end where we kind of see, you know, what's going on, what's happened. Yeah, see, I'm gonna leave you here and I'll see you when I see you.